Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so I'm actually excited to come on today and talk about these random ass things. So, obviously, with my profession, I do a lot of research and I'm constantly, updating myself and learning and reading. And just the shit that I read out here is just like, it's so funny. And it makes me way upset because this is what everyone's reading, is what everyone's getting their education from. And it's so BS. Like, it's so bullshit. So if you're watching, let me know where you're from. If you're watching the replay, also let me know where you're from. And if you guys think that there's a lot of bullshit out here when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to fat loss, please send me some likes, send me some hearts, and let me know if you think these are actually true. Because I think these are actually really funny. Let me just share this on my page so everyone else can see. And yeah, okay. Sure here. Okay, so my first fat loss myth is that you can lose weight in a week. That is my favorite. That you can lose like 6-7 pounds in a week. Like, yes, you can lose 6-7 pounds in a week, but you're not losing fat, you're losing water weight. And if you're probably drinking a gallon of water a day or whatever to lose this weight, you're probably pooping more than normal. So what you're losing is like the feces buildup you had in your intestines and water weight. So you're not losing fat. You're just going down on the scale. And personally, I've had a lot of women agree on this with me and my clients and stuff, that we don't really care how much you weigh on the scale. It's more about the fat kind of percent in your body and also what you look like. I think it's more important. Like, I don't mind weighing 500 million pounds, but if I look sexy as hell, then who really gives a shit? Or if I feel confident in my body, who really gives a fuck, right? Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is you need to do cardio to lose weight. Like, you have to do cardio on the treadmill for hours to burn fat. That's the only way you're gonna burn fat. And that is such a fucking myth. I'm sorry. Guys, hide your children. I'm cursing out here. Like, seriously, this is such a fucking myth because the more cardio you do, especially stationary cardio, like, your body resorts to your muscle before it goes to your fat to make up, especially if you're on a diet and you're doing cardio on a treadmill all the time. Your body resorts to the muscle it has versus the body fat it has. So you do become like smaller in size and appearance, but you're not actually burning the fat. You're just becoming smaller in appearance and smaller in size. So you're not losing weight. So I don't get what this whole hype about cardio on the treadmill is, but whatever. Second one is drink some fat loss teas or take some fat burning supplements in order to lose weight. Those are complete bullshit. Like, BS. Because those fat loss teas, one, and the supplements too, they stop working the moment you stop taking them. And not only that, it's super unnatural, no matter how natural these things are. Because it's one thing to drink a tea, let's say like a digestive tea. Let's say you have a low indigestion and you drink like a lemon tea or a mint tea. That's a whole other story. But to rely on a 7-day detox, for example, or to take a fat burning supplement, all that stuff, it's not healthy. Like, that's not healthy. You shouldn't be supplementing that in your body. And not only that, you're losing weight incorrectly because you're not changing your lifestyle. You're just taking away the weight, and then what, right? Like, so after the fat loss tea is done and your fat burning supplements are done, then what? Like, are you gonna just what? You can't take the tea anymore, right? Because there's even limits between them. And it's what are you gonna do, right? So you're gonna go back to eating how you're eating, and you're gonna gain all the weight back, and then you're gonna buy the fat loss tea and supplements again, and it's just a cycle. And that's the point. That's why those temporary fixes, that's what they live off of, the cycle that you can't get out of them. So that's the third one. Fat loss teas and fat loss teas and supplements don't work. They're so bad for your body. There's so much even if they're herbs and stuff, it's not good for you at all. So the fourth one I have is that carbs make you fat. And I think it's my favorite one because it's okay, carbs don't make you fat and you need carbs. And, this is a thing, fine. So people might might say, oh, Sam, but when I, take away carbs, I lose weight. Where's that whole thing come from? So yeah, fine. So when you do a diet like Atkins or any other diet out there, you take out your carbs, right? And what do? You add in more vegetables, right? You start eating veggies and protein. That's what you start eating. So the reason why you're losing the weight is not because you're taking out your carbs. It's because you're adding more greens to your plate, which is less calories. So that's the thing. And you probably, and if you're doing, let's say, exercise, and doing a carb-free diet, you lose the weight super fast because you're starting to work out in a way, you know, like your body has never done before, and also taking out all the carbs, so that's like, you know, calories. But, you know, you're adding in more greens, which is way lower in calories. Like, I think I read somewhere like that half a cup or a cup of spinach, which we know is a lot because spinach is like nothing, is like three calories or something like that, or like 5 calories. So, you know, yeah, like you start eating more greens, which is way less in calories, and yeah, you're gonna lose weight, fine. But it's like the moment you go back to living a normal life, because you can't cut out carbs from your life from your diet for your entire life, you end up getting on the way back, and it's because you didn't learn how to create a balance in your life and how to incorporate carbs in a healthy way, because you do need them, especially for energy, for glycogen and all that stuff. Like, your body needs them, so they're not bad for you at all. So that's probably my favorite / I hate the most myth, because it's so bullshit. It's really bullshit. I mean, I eat carbs probably like twice a day, 3 times a day. I mean, like, I had rice last night with a bunch of veggies and stuff like that. So your body needs it. So that's probably like the most annoying myth ever. Like, you need carbs. Then the last one is that every calorie is the same. So what I mean by that is, like, for example, they say, oh, you need to eat 1,000 calories a day, or oh, you need to, like, you know, eat 1,500 calories a day and burn 50 no, I don't know, I don't even know, 1,000 calories in the treadmill, but you need to eat 1,500 calories. So the thing is that, and I realize, like, this is also the case with most of my clients, like, they think that they're eating healthy because they're taking in smaller portions, right? And it's like, what you're eating is not healthy. And when I say not healthy, I mean in the sense that it doesn't have a low caloric intake. So if you eat a plate of veggies, like a mega bowl of veggies, that's not going to have nowhere near the same amount of calories as a highly processed food, or as a grain, carbs, meat even. Like, it just, you know, the calories are different. So it's not really about, and that's why I try to teach in my programs and to my clients and everything, like, it's not about how much calories you're taking in. That's why I don't believe in calorie counting. Like, it's not about the calories you're taking in. It's about the nutrition and the density of the calories that you're taking in. Like, are they high quality calories, right? So again, like, that's how I'm able to really eat whatever the hell I want, because everything I'm eating is, like, you know, or I try to at least, is of high quality calories. So, you know, again, like, I could eat this giant plate of food, but there's way less calories in there than the average plate that most people eat. And it's because I make sure that it's a lot of, like, greens and, you know, whole foods. And whole foods always have less calories than anything that's baked or processed or bleached or anything like that. So, like, for example, I eat bread, and the bread that I eat is way less in calories and way less in just ingredients in general than, like, regular white bread or any other brown unhealthy bread, supposedly, because nowadays the bread is, like, whole wheat, but it's not even, like, healthy. So but yeah, so those are my 5 favorite fat loss myths. If you guys like this video, let me know. Send me some hearts, send me some smiley face, some thumbs up. Let me know if you liked it, because I just, you know, I want to make these videos to help you guys, and these myths are just so bullshit. They're just so BS. So if you have any more myths that you guys have heard about, please leave them below. Let me know the crazy myths you've heard. And yeah, so I will be on tomorrow, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, and bye.